Roe v. Wade. Miss Sunkissed did a video today speaking about something that was proposed by our problem solvers. Her video will be in the description box, and I'm not going to speak on any specifics. You can go over there to her channel and hear it for yourself. And she's reading something that our problem solvers done thought up. But to me, Robitussin sounds better.
That's all we had when I was a kid, Robitussin. No matter what you got, Robitussin better handle it. Daddy, I got asthma, Robitussin. I got cancer, Robitussin. I broke my leg, Daddy poured Robitussin on it.
Another one of their brilliant ideas. But while Miss Sunkissed was reading their master plan, all I could think about was...
Tonight we have an update on one family story that many in the Charlotte area have followed for nearly 2 decades. Sandra Adams, the grandmother of Chancellor Lee, tells me that they have received a monumental gesture from Ray Caruth that they want to acknowledge. Ray Caruth sent them several $1,000s. It was delivered through the court system, so it took some time to process, and there was no letter or communication attached, but it's the first support they've received from him in at least a decade. It comes after the former Carolina Panther was released from prison last October after serving time for planning the murder of his girlfriend, Sharika Adams. Now, Sharika was pregnant with their child, Chancellor Lee, when she was shot multiple times. She died, but by emergency C-section, Chancellor Lee survived. Deprived of oxygen in utero, he now lives with cerebral palsy and has been raised by his maternal grandmother, Sandra.
I saw the parties and celebrations going on, Roe v. Wade being overturned. People was like, yay, we're not going to kill babies anymore, yay. I saw literal parties, people eating crab legs and corn, people barbecuing. I saw one couple even take a toast. I saw the super chatting and cash apping in these live streams that was celebrating Roe v. Wade being overturned. But I'm thinking that you people have no idea that you're celebrating way too early. Trump, I think it was on the day of the court overturning this thing. He said something that other conservatives didn't understand, so they went in on him a bit. Just a bit, really in a, a kid gloves kind of way, because they're still simplified, do or die Trumpite Republicans. But Trump said that overturning that was a bad move. The diehards didn't like that. It's almost like they didn't read the entire statement, because Trump, with the nerve to point out, how other people make bad moves, he was still right. He said it was a bad move because elections are coming up, and a stunt like that could have hurt Republicans. It could hurt Republicans, is what he said. Now, me and plenty of other people, we expect that Democrats will get slaughtered in November. But a move like what the Supreme Court just made might have energized people who wouldn't normally care about elections.
Let go, G! G, let go!
Yep. Supreme Court probably just did that. Trump's comment was regarding the timing being off. You ever had a dog, and not just any old dog, but one you've trained, spent a lot of time with it, and trained it to, not just do the basics, sit and roll over and stay and stuff like that. Nah. I mean the kind of training where the dog would maybe have the intelligence of, maybe a 5-year-old child. I've had a dog or two like that. But let a hot ass come into the vicinity and your dog won't listen to nothing you got to say. Cats. Have you ever came across a female cat surrounded by maybe 3, 4, 5 males, and you're walking in their direction and they won't run? Or maybe they'll just take a step or two out of your way, but none of them will outright just run like they normally would if it wasn't a hot ass sitting right there. Same with her. She might take a step or two, but she's not going to try to leave those penises behind. They won't even run, not even to save themselves from you. And you're not even after them. You're just walking in, wherever you're walking to. You're not after them. But they'll just sit and just stare at you. And I brought that up about the dogs and cats because I wanted to highlight one of the most powerful forces in the universe. Fucking. More powerful than Thanos. Some say that Thanos is the most powerful force in the Marvel universe, but I strongly disagree. I say it's Galactus. But Miss Sunkissed video, I bet people that watched that, and maybe they didn't comment, but I bet they was thinking, yeah, that's gonna make men and boys be responsible and take more responsibility for who they sleep with.
Shit, partner, you should be paying me a fee. Shit. Think I'm gonna be the scapegoat for the whole damn machine? Shit.
Clarence is gonna